Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there.
Unique. Boom, boom, boom. That's what you are. Listen, alien superstar. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Matty Rants, Gyown, Gink, Boom, and other random lady noises. It's Mabu-Heeey to my other babies over there, as RuPaul had to say, because you know she likes to take things and turn them into Paulisms. Mabu-Heeey. What's up? We're talking about Drag Race Philippines, a new franchise for a new season in this multiverse of Drag Race. Shout out to Wow Presents for bringing us another one because I got to tell you something. I am sold after these 2 episodes. I should have known after Jiggly hit me up and was like, "Oh, Matt, you're going to love it." When she was finished filming, Jiggly hit me up and said, "Bitch, you get ready." I said, "Really?" She said, "Mm-mm. You're going to love it, sister. Trust me." And sure enough, I'm in love with a lot of the cast too. I don't really have anybody I dislike, to be honest with you. I really don't. There are storylines that we need to discuss. We need to have conversations about, you know, things that are going to take place later, as Untucked will be coming out tomorrow, Friday, which, baby, I need to see something from a storyline that was progressing from the first to the second episode. And we really didn't get that, but that lip sync, though. I can't wait to talk about it with y'all. I can't wait to have this discussion. I want to say shout out to the Philippines right now because this honestly is one of the best franchises so far. Just after 2 episodes, I was surprised how much I was like, this is great. I love it. Mind you, the episode also is basically like 55-60% in English. So for the people who have been complaining about, oh, well, we can't watch, girl, no, you could understand everything. And on top of it, shout out to the production team for already having subtitles in place. Not the subtitles from Wow Presents. Wow, we've been talking about this. Your subtitles are trash sometimes. I saw indiscernible a lot when I looked up your subtitles compared to the ones that were presented with the show, which actually gave what the words were. So I was like, okay, I don't even need to put the subtitles on. I can just sit and watch. It was great. Loved every single bit of it. But we're going to talk about everything that happened here with the show because it's a lot. I'm doing 2 episodes in this live today. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Please hit that like button. I see 75 of you already up in this piece. Do me a favor, give yourselves a hug before we start this up. I'm going to do some new things now with how we begin our show with great energy. I may read somebody later. I may drag her down the stairs, but I don't mean any harm or any malice towards those babies. But I want y'all to really give yourselves that love because we're here today and we're going to have a good time, right? Cool. Now, you can catch me everywhere except for Twitter at MattyRants. On Twitter, it's going to be at the MattyRants. Now, precious Paula, Nicole, and we just got here. We just got here. Y'all looky who. Precious Paula Nicole is in the live chat, one of the cast members from this season. Y'all give her some love. Let me get back to my social medias here. Ciao, here we go. At Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find me also in the link tree in the description down below. If you grab a branch, eat some fruit, some Mativia, some food. Also, you can catch my reactions to these episodes on my Patreon. My Patreon is as low as $1 a month to watch all these episodes. I will be reacting to every single one of them, including the Untucks when they come out. I have not finished editing them yet, y'all, because I just finished all this like 4 hours ago and I was getting the pictures together. But I will have them posted today for both episodes, so definitely tune in. I had a good time watching. You should definitely tune into those react. I had a good time. I had to pause a couple of times to be like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Paula, no, you're good with me. I don't, you actually one of my favorites to see. Well, all of you are my favorites, to be honest, but no, you're one of my favorites. Your commentary is hilarious, by the way. I think what is this? I made a joke about this happening. And maybe we can do this again for these two. I said, oh, love it. Hey, Mark, thank you for the super chat. So much fun this season, like early US versions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's giving very early Drag Race, but like in a different sort of way, like in that feel good, like you know how we it was when we first started watching the series, and everything was like, ooh, that's what this is feeling like. It's like, okay, we have a whole nother show, and everybody has their own lane that they're in that I really like. So let's do this. After that, you can catch me on Cameo and Bookable on there. Know everyone that I am all about the shits and giggles. I like to have fun, but I read sometimes too. I like to throw a little shade, and babies can't handle that. A whole boxer braids comment had somebody up and gasped, even though they were boxer braids. They just were mad as hell. Yeah. With that being said, this disclaimer is for you, girl, and for anybody else that can't take some jokes, because this is all for fun. Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or weeks. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and don't reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No one should be sent any shows or individuals mentioned on the. All right. So I'm glad we all can read. I'm glad we all got that. And that's lovely and fabulous. But honestly, I don't mean any hate to any of these people. I want everybody to be successful and succeed in life. I don't carry this malice with me. Now, when I watch a show, I read from the show and what the edit was giving me. Okay. So on that. With that being said, here we go. Oh, no, you weren't the only one. Chrysanthemum wine. Give me a second. Trust me, we'll discuss. There are things that can be changed. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. You know, it's a little better than another season that we had. Hold on, yo. Boop, 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 boop. Let me make that a little clearer here for all of that. So let's go on, baby. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Certain things I was like, do you love the new backdrop? It's fabulous, right? Oh, also, if you want to tip your boy for just hosting with the most, it's paypal.me/MattyRants, cash up $MattyRants. Venmo MattyRants. Remember, my birthday is like now 30 something days away. We're almost to September, but also I'm moving. So anything and everything is helpful. But that thumbs up is also very valuable for these YouTube streets, especially as a black YouTuber out here, openly gay black YouTuber at that, with YouTube letting him know, oh my God, he's doing a great job, and puts me in the algorithm and helps pay my bills. So I thank you for being here. Now, I'm going to start off. I think I'm like, how did I do this slideshow? I hope I did everything in order. We're going to start with episode 1 first. I want to introduce the judges. Then we're going to do the entrance work, the workroom entrance looks, talk about the mini challenge. We're going to go down the line in order of how everything was done. Okay. Y'all know how I operate. I'm a narrator of this trip. Also, I didn't get to get everyone's pictures the way I wanted to. There is this weird, I don't know what it is with the first runway, but the cameraman was like all up in the groove. And I was like, baby, we went wide shots. We're trying to get the full look. So there are moments where you may see with the screenshots I got, oh, Matt only got half the outfit. It wasn't on purpose. It was because that was the best one I could do. But trust me, I have the full lineup of looks for all the ladies to look at because everybody did. The majority of them did a very good job. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it first. Now, these are our judges for the first episode here, baby. And I got to tell you something right now. I ain't never been prouder. I love seeing my good friend Jiggly Caliente up there giving all kinds of beautiful girl. But she's certainly eating. Now, Paolo Ballesteros, baby. If I said that very Texan like, there was no disrespect. Y'all know I got a little twang over here in the States. Is one of my new favorite main judges and host. She's one of my new favorites. She reads. She reads. I love it. She keeps it very real. She even brings up stuff that happened in the workroom. Before we let this go, I want to mention something that I saw. I said, oh, I like them a lot. Khaled Karen is also a new fave of mine as well. Her energy is much needed and necessary. When I keep staring at her, and this is from my Parks and Recreation days, she looks like Rashida Jones in some like lighting when she's sitting on the judges panel. I'm like, I keep staring at her. I'm like, Quincy's daughter? No, that ain't her. But Khaled is everything. I love her down. Love her down. Jiggly, you already know what's up. You already know what's up, my sister. I'm so proud of you. I was getting emotional when I saw you, girls. Oh, she's so pretty and doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. I ain't got nothing to say. You get your point down though. I love how Jiggly every time I see her with her commentary, she's giving us a full speech about one thing, and then the second thing, it's like, and now into the next point. I'm like, break it down, girl. I'm here for it. Now, BJ is fine. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get my other notes back up here. I said, "Oh, who is the photographer?" BJ Pasquale. Hi. I'd love one too. I'd love one. But Pop Fernandez also is one of the guest judges this first episode. Great lineup of people, excellent energy, excellent commentary. The respect for drag is what I felt was happening through the judges panel, and it certainly translated well into the episode with our queens. So I just want to get that out the way first. Tell y'all I was really feeling our judges. Khaled Karen, eat. Jiggly, eat. BJ, call me. Paolo, the dress is amazing. Yeah, BJ, call me. And then Pop Fernandez with this beautiful flowy dress. I loved it so much. So let's get into the entrance workroom looks. First up is Corazon, who is a pageant queen and the only pageant queen of the season. Um, I was here for initial impressions of Corazon. Now we get into episode 2, we'll have another conversation. But I was here for the initial take. I said, well, the dress and the headpiece feels like two different things. I still found this to be like, okay, she's a beautiful girl and she's going to give. Evil Queen, I will be watching out for you. I think you're going to be a threat. Also, this was a very nice, polished entrance look in the mug. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Okay. Yeah. I was like, oh, evil. Loved it. I have a special place in my heart for Turing. I stand by this queen. I do need to see the Untucks though to understand what exactly happened through whatever was going on with episode 2. I was kind of like, "Oh, girl, we needed that. I needed bring this back because we didn't get what we needed from that moment. It was very pieces of the show. Like, what's Friday? I need to see what happened here. I like Turing a lot. She's also super pretty. I was like, oh, this lady is pretty. She's natural, very pretty, very pretty. She prayed. Y'all are killing me with she prayed. I want to know if she did pray. oh. oh. Listen, I said for this being the first 3 people to come in, okay, this is already eaten. Child, Marina Summers. Marina Summers. I live. I live. I live. The more. Oh, just no notes. None. I was like, oh, step in, sister. Oops. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Like, go on. Oh, goodness. Ain't no relation to Alyssa Hunt. Not even close. That's a whole nother Summers. Jesus. Gorgeous. Okay, Lady Morgana, let me tell you something here. Now, when she came in with the black, I said, okay, it's a little bit of a darker look. She's giving funeral teas. Possibly she's about to sign some checks away on the husband she killed 5 months ago. And she took some time away to grieve. But it's going to be later on in this episode. Y'all are going to hear me like shouting her name and like screaming for her because I was not prepared for what I witnessed later on in this episode. I was not prepared for that performance. Gagged. I said, ooh, okay, she's a threat. Be worried. Chris, oh my God, I feel like I did not give this time. I'm sorry, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Drag Race Philippines did not disappoint with the drama. So happy with the queens in my home country. Can't wait for Untucked. Agree. We already have 128 of you in here. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. We're talking about Drag Race Philippines season 1. We're on episode 1 right now. Workroom looks. Lady Morgana, we're gonna put a pause on her real quick because that talent show was a chop. But we're gonna talk about this something later. I was like, oh my God, she's a threat. Be scared. I thought to myself, holy shit, I was not ready for that. Well, look at who it is. It's Precious Paula Nicole. I'm not going to sit here and toot your horn because you're in the chat. Trust me, I've read the girls while they've been in here too. But I got to tell you something. This was adorbs. This was actually adorable. Like super cute. Great entrance look. In case y'all have to do some crazy photo shoot or something crazy happens, this is actually appropriately dressed for walking into the workroom. So it's adorable and cute. It gives us a little personality. I liked it. I thought it was adorbs. So I said, okay, we haven't had one miss. Not one miss coming to the workroom. And you know, there's normally somebody that just don't do it. This is going to be another threat. I'm just going to tell you this right now. Okay. Minty Fresh. That's a bad bitch. I said, oh my God. Well, I said, oh, this is a lot of everybody's at a feels at a high level, and everyone's mug was so good. I was like, oh my God, I have not seen one busted face. Not one busted face. Minty's giving. It's fresh. All right, now this is my other baby here who I have a particular affinity for, especially over some things that happen in the second episode. Child had me over there getting emotional with Miss Gigi Era. I think this was a nice look coming in. It wasn't my favorite out of everybody. This is the only one where I was like, eh. But I was like, it's still nice. The mug was right. It was a nice little wig she gave, you know? Yeah, I liked it. I did. But I like Gigi Era. I get to like her as the episode progresses. That part. Who is next coming up? Oh my God. I did not know how much I was going to like this lady. Vinyas Deluxe? Wait, where is it? Wait, yeah, Vinyas Deluxe? Baby. I did not realize how much I was going to like her. Uh-oh, it's raining, y'all. Please don't. Lord, don't let this power go out. Keep this power up, Lord. If the power go out, you know I got the Wi-Fi with my phone, and I can do this review in the dark. But please, Lord, don't let this power go out. Let's keep it going. Look, I gotta move fast, y'all. You heard the woo woo woo. It's raining today. I love her. And I think this is one of the most clever ways to enter the workroom because this could have been just very like pew, 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 pew. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that girl. It could have been that girl. But to me, I thought this was kind of a bop. I was actually here for this presentation of coming in. And then we had the wig. We had this nice little wig number. Whew. As a matter of fact, can I just while we are she just gave. She gave for me. I'm gonna go ahead and put my phone into the what's the mode it is? Come on, man. What's the mode it is? English hotspots so that in case if the power does go out, I can still keep the live going while this is working here. Everything's plugged up. Okay, cool beans. We may just lose a little bit of the glitz and glam, but I can still talk. So let me just set that up now. It may look a little strange. Give me just a second because I'll be damned. Hey, rain's not stopping this review. Okay. All right, we're back. Give it a second here. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Close out all this stuff. Make sure we don't got no problems, baby. All right. Thank you for your patience. Oh, the professional. But this that girl. This that girl. And I live and breathe. I live and breathe for her, honestly. So I intentionally smiled because I was like, the last time I did it, I was like, oh. So okay, continue. Prince. Oh, listen, I just know there was going to be something super fabulous with this baby, but I'm going to tell you this now. From the moment she stepped in, I saw nerves. I saw nerves. I did. I like her a lot. I think she's gorgeous out in and out of drag. I was like, ooh, it's a handsome man and also very beautiful, but they're the nerves, girl. And I saw it through the whole episode. The nerves. I think this is a great look though. Excellent entrance look. But damn, I was like the nerves, girl. I already see it. She saw all them other babies like, oh, it's a competition. Sure is. Welcome to the first season. Bring it in. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Live and breathe. Live and breathe for this bitch too. There was something she said on the runway where I was like, really? Okay, come on, humble it down, but also feel your oats, girl. She's a baddie. She is a baddie. I like her. I like her down. So I thought this was a cute look walking into the workroom into. It's adorable. Not one miss. Oh, but shit started here, girl. Listen. I almost feel like Silhouette, let me tell you something. I'm a fan after the first two episodes, even with whatever's going on with Marina. I'm a fan. Because there's something about this lady. I feel so much professionalism, but at the same time, I know she's a mother. And she's also going to give you mother. Okay. So you know, this look, and I noticed that black is just her thing right now. I don't know if it's the Morticia in her, but this is beautiful. It's a great look. But when she stepped into that workroom, and the fact that they even quoted Alyssa Edwards' Coco Montrese beef, and then all of a sudden it was the you heard the music. I said, "Oh, here we go." And then what happened was, she went to hug everybody but Marina. Now, I do appreciate Silhouette saying, "I'm not a fake girl. I'm not going to be fake like that. Like, I'm just going to tell you, if we're not cool, it's been a while. I'm so pissed off about that shit. Me coming to hug her would be so like not my character." I appreciate it. I nothing against that. Nothing wrong with that. Keep it real. Thank you, if anything. But I like to get to the bottom of what this issue is. As apparently, Marina was once Silhouette's drag daughter, but then she left and went to another family. I'm assuming based on what I remember hearing from the episode during the pandemic, but it was done kind of in a shady way where it wasn't really respectful. And I think that Silhouette was looking for a little bit more of a respect in reference for how that happened, which then a single was then dropped, some music. Marina has a song now, and it was right after her birthday. And the girl said, "I love you," and all this kind of shit. Then the next day, listen, this is me paraphrasing. Silhouette got online and dragged her, and it dampened the light of that release. And that is somewhat of what had happened. Precious, was that you that was narrating that, or was that Eva? I think it was Eva who was breaking that down for us. I forget who was narrating that moment. But I was just like, okay, wow, that is a lot to take in. But also, we're gonna have to deal with this during the season. Uh-oh, here we go. Anywho, 12 queens have now entered the workroom for Drag Race Philippines, and we are set to go. I'm here for it. It's the same single Marina did for her talent show. So, can I be honest with you? In my reaction, I was honestly like, is that her singing? That ain't her singing. That's her singing? That ain't her singing. That's her singing. That was me. Oh, shit. I was like, oh, that's her original song. I wouldn't have expected that to come from that throat, but go off, sis. I was here for it. Now, with these babies entering into the workroom for the first time, we have our first message from RuPaul. Now, you know what season she's filming with this look. I'm just kidding. We don't know. What season could she be filming? We don't know. Anywho, RuPaul, I was glad to see you on the screen though. That was dope. I said, okay. And I noticed that RuPaul is an executive producer of this series, so go on over. But she introduces the queens into the season, which we then get Paula on the entry of the workroom here, setting up the queens for their first mini challenge. Hello, Peru. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna be honest. I love Paula so much, and they're a great host. But baby, when I tell you this sister was looking at that camera every other now and then, and it was driving me. Sometimes she would be directly talking to them, and then other times she'd be talking to them, but to the camera. And I was like, "Oh my god, you have to stop!" But it was funny because it was it kind of added to it. It did. I loved it. Their mini challenge is a photo shoot, children, and it's pretty cool. It's superhero inspired, and I believe they had to bring these outfits because some of them were whoo, and some were great. Some were ooh, no ma'am. But here is what they get for entering this competition, everybody, for winning the first season of Drag Race Philippines. These queens will get 1,000,000 pesos. Okay, 1,000,000. Did I do my math with this? Can I do my math? Let me do my math. Let me do my math. Pesos. Someone want to do it faster than me? Because, clearly. That ain't true. Is that true? Child, I'm not going to look it up. That's a whole bunch of money for people. Okay? Period. It's about $17,000 in US coin. I could use that right damn now. Do you hear me? Bitch. I could use that right now. Right now. Right now. But either way, because I see 18,000. Okay. But baby, in that currency, goops, million. Go for it, bitch. I'm low-key like, ooh, girl, I could use that money. But they also get a year's supply of One Size Beauty from Patrick Starr, who I saw is going to be what's it called? Excuse me. One of the guest judges as well. I said, oh, they got a panel. Mm. And another thing too, y'all, I know Manila has her own show. I don't know what's going on with that. And I had a message in my inbox, no shade to you, but I have no idea what's happening with that. So my mind is focused on Drag Race Philippines and this panel of judges and these queens. Until we got further information, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. The photo shoot has them. Now this was interesting. We know BJ on set. Someone requested a BJ with a camera, but they had to pop this super collagen pill. Is that what I need to start taking now in my 30s? I need to take some more collagen pills. Real talk. Well, I'm being funny. And they pop the pill and go right into their superhero and they are then shot for photos and supposed to give a very superhero pose, flying in the sky, all that kind of stuff, right? Fabulous. Some of these photos were freaking amazing. Some of these photos were amazing. It's here. Oh my gosh, please don't let this power go out. I know I have my phone set up, but still, it's going to be crazy this when it happens. So please. Give us light ray, like a little. Okay, so BJ was having a good time and, of course, going through all the photo shoots. Silhouette had a little trouble. Honestly, that was good TV. Good TV. Thank you. Nana, thank you. Darna is the motif of the mini challenge. She's like the Wonder Woman of the Philippines. LMAO. That would explain the outfits from when I saw the stars on the titas. She swallows a stone, then transformed, then yelling, Darna, look at me. There's a YouTube channel that normally explains this, but he didn't update it yet, which is fine. But I was looking up everything the best I could, especially with the second episode and the flower festival that comes from. Matty trying to get that together, plus the Ternas, which is the national Filipino dress. And Jiggly was educating me on that one when we were at DragCon about a look that she did in reference to All Stars. It was about that. Okay. Whew. All right. Come on, brain. Pick back up. Okay, see. All right. I did my research. I was a little off on that part there, but thank you for explaining that to me. Yup. And that's what she was telling me about. And then when they did the challenge with the turtles, I was like, oh, this is what Jiggly was talking about with the butterflies. Ah! I was like, okay, okay. I felt like my brain went pop up, pop up. Anywho, so the photo shoot was done, and everyone honestly did a great job for what it's worth. But Marina Summers took the win, and she got, I believe, 20,000 pesos uh, for that win. Amazing. So with that win, we're going. Hold on, let me stop. I have to continue with this narration. Child, Minty was like, I mean, I'm glad she won, but Minty, it's coming. It's coming. I promise. You'll have your shine. Oh, Junified. Turing is a friend of mine, rooting for her. I know you didn't mean routing. Rooting for her. We came from the same university and theater group. Fabulous. I think she's amazing, by the way. Okay, so they had a talent show, and it was cleverly named, apparently, Totally Impressive Talent Extravaganza. All I see is totally impressive talent extravaganza. I see you, Chris. All I see is totally impressive talent extravaganza. Oh my god. Cock! Is that what that? Oh, oh, oh. God, is it because I said cock? Oh, wait. Cock! Y'all know I hate that word. It sounds, every time I hear it, remember the Lost World with Julianne Moore um, from the Jurassic Park series, the second movie that came out, and they had that baby T Rex. That's all it sounded like. I was like, why are they using so much vulgarity in this movie? A T Rex would never sound like they're saying penis. Penis. No, it's just not happening. Anywho, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Just like charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, leave a television show to find a way to throw some vulgarity up there. All I see is totally impressive talent extravaganza. I am trying to be monetized, you bitches, as I swear. So they have to do a talent show. Now, it's clear that Minty and Silhouette have a little bit of not a standoffish tone, but sort of have a much lower energy than everybody else. So they seem to be in a quiet corner. It's noticed by others, but I don't think it'll be a big deal until maybe later. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Alo comes into the room to check on the queens and see what they're going to do for their talents. So many of you came from Obar and Nectar, and that's one of the main, I guess, storylines that's going to be driven through the season is the fact that a lot of these queens work at the same bars together, with the exception of very little of them, very few of them, right? Now, I am not going to go through everybody's everything here, but I am going to get to this because we talked about this a minute ago with Silhouette and Marina Summers and the whole, we got beef. I said, oh my God. It's serious because, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm with everybody else that's sitting down listening to this conversation. Girl, we should have let this go before we got here. Like, we know we were coming. Like, come on now. We the baddies up in here. We all work together. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was a crazy moment, but it also had that beginning early drama tease that, I don't think has fully resolved itself. I know Marina was apologizing. And I don't know, I'm not trying to make something out of nothing, right? But just as a viewer watching, it felt like Silhouette didn't really take it. So I don't know if that's going to be brought up later and then fully resolved, and we haven't seen it yet in Untucked, or if it's going to be something that then plays out through the rest of the season. Whatever the case may be, it's great beginning drama. And Nana, can I ask y'all when that part happened? Because while I was reacting, I kind of like was like, oh, she started apologizing, and it was like real quick. I'm speaking You will talk when I'm done. And I thought to myself, well, damn, hold on. Like, are we just trying to get rid of this? It's a lot. I don't know the history of the two, and I'm sure something is much deeper than just the sauce in this stew. I don't like that phrase. No, that sounded very Jasmine bad. Big Brother, just some random saying that she'd be putting together because she's from Mississippi. No, there's something deeper in this. Hopefully, we'll get to the bottom of it. But I like them all, still, regardless. I don't have any sort of dislikes. There's a couple of things I didn't care for, but yeah. I like how the stage is set up. It's not, it's of course, beginning seasons also, smaller setup or whatever, but it's still a really good stage. I like how the everything is sort of blacked out in the tea. It lights up. That's another thing I noticed with the staging too. Did y'all see, especially in the second episode, we're gonna get to it, baby, the way they had that stage lit was everything. It was like a fever dream, like an acid drop. It was all of that. Live for how they have the staging sometimes. So it was fine today, but that second episode, I was like, holy shit, what is that? Oh my god. It was like, oh my god. It's very that, like, whoa. So I just want to I have to give it flowers. But yeah, Paula looks amazing, 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 amazing. In this beautiful dress, the Filipino flag, you can see through it. It's fabulous, fabulous. Calla Karen, of course, looking lovely on the judges panel. She was excellent, amazing energy. Loved it. Jiggly, you are eating, darling. The mug is right. The mug is right category is she's on her way to the finale. I did see that. Not shocked. I wanted to be, but I'm kind of not shocked by that. But I also pretended like I, I never saw that. What stage? I'm here for the finger waves. Go on, baby. I'm here for a BJ. BJ is so cute. And then of course, we got our baby here, Pops Fernandez, who was also excellent commentary and judgings as well. It was France. Thank you, Andreas. That's right, because it was the speakers. It was the stereo boxes were on top from the dance challenge from the girl groups. Yeah. But yeah, let's continue. Let's keep it on Drag Race Philippines, so that way I'm not off track and someone's like, Matt, wrong show. See how that goes? Da 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 da. All right, let's move on. More words. And the power went out. All right, hold on, y'all. We got to get this together. Hold on. The power went out. Do do do. Power went out. Oh, how annoying. Okay. Da 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 da. Shared screen. Okay. Do you see why I kept it on my phone? Do you see why I kept it with my phone? Brilliant. I know. Okay. Because even if I lose the screen, I can still keep the live going, and I know what I'm talking about based off of what happened with the challenge. Marina Summers is up first. With the talent show with her original song and Andreas, I have no idea. Wrong show. Comment though. Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about, babe. I gotta focus. Marina did a really good job, personally, and I loved her performance. I didn't think this was her original song because I was like, "Whose voice is this?" And they're like, "No, that's her shit." And I was like, "What?" No, I don't see Georges because I'm not getting the same kind of energy and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't see it. I see Marina. I see a whole nother kind of mug too. Brows included, wigs and all. So, I was here for it. Now, Brigadine did a really cool magic show. I thought this was fun. it also moved quickly. It wasn't like it was like, okay, here we go from one, here we go from two, here we go from three. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great magic show too. This was fun. The sword trick, all that. It was like this is okay, interesting. Now, Turing moved me personally with their lyrical performance, interpretive dance, as an ode to those who had lost their lives to COVID. Had the mask over her mouth as well as her head, and she did a full reveal moment with the tears at the end. It was beautiful, and I loved it a lot. Like, this was very emotional to watch, and it was nice that she brought that as part of her talent. And we can see bitch can dance. So, like, oh, here we go. um, Evil. Okay, I have questions. I have questions. I don't know what this was. I know she told a story about her ex who plowed her and then left. You know, she looked good though. Mama was beautiful, gorgeous, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. She talked about some man sticking it in and leaving her. I said, "Oh, okay." What the lightning said. Oh, all right, sure, sure, sure. You know, that was me at the end of it. Okay, yeah. Don't know what that was, but Corazon is next. Hold on, I need my notes, baby. Give me my notes. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so this dance that they did, Matthew, you have I literally wrote this down for them. Um, Berengayan dance. Okay, so here's the thing. I know it's something traditional that is done in reference for like the, and then it was them calling it village dance. I was like, girl, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Um, I wanted to be respectful while I was watching it because again, it felt like it was something that I am. Who am I going to talk about for something that has nothing to do with me from where I'm from and with all that kind of mess? But I got to talk about how it made me feel when I was watching it. She was kind of stiff, and there were moments where I was like, "Yeah," and then parts where I was like, "Okay, come back. Where what's going on?" It felt like it needed a little WD-40. It did, and just a little. Um, she got the chairs up and then did the split from them in the tuck and roll. Then the headstand, which I was kind enough not to take a picture of, was very awkward with the flip. It got a little weird, and so I was surprised that that was her talent. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Beautiful girl, but yeah, it did not move me like I wanted it to be, and I wanted to be like, yes, bitch, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But like, I was not entertained. I just was not entertained. No, lovely doll. This was your time for to cue. I needed a kaboom, boom, 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 like that. That was then. All right, okay. Radio news. We gonna read something off. I understand that's something. Thank you. Okay, that's I was assuming Nana when I was watching it, like everyone was expecting this to be good because of that reason. See, come on, brain. I was sitting there watching, like, okay, they were waiting for her to cut up because it's a big deal, and I was like, okay. So this was in reference to a well-known news anchor who'd usually cough and say, "Excuse me," and it was something you hear a lot when the news is on. And I laugh every time. That's so funny. But pretty bad. Hey Draven, I'm Filipino, but to be honest, the talent show was kind of mad. I mean, there were a couple of good moments, but it was her taking this wig and then putting this on and then flipping it around and then you know, no. Lady Shug, all my love to Lady Shug. Y'all send some love to Lady Shug. We're here. Royalty, as well as our indigenous sister. Give her nothing but love and light. I love you, Lady Shug. Thank you for tuning in and being here. But this was a chop. This was a high you girl, girl. But I was Marina Summers. Girl, Marina's faces were so funny during the talent show, but so was Prince. Prince kept looking like like they were taking a breath or something. Girl, that shit was so funny. I was like, oh. Oh, I know, I know. It's super dark outside. I'm trying my best to get through this here while I still have pictures. Um, this baby right here was cutting up. Minty fresh. I gotta be honest with you. Um, that is a meme, Maddie. Really? This right here. You're welcome. What other Instagram page won't give me credit for my jokes? Oh, girl, I saw. Minty kind of was cutting up here. I was here for the performance. I thought that the lighting on the hands was like a brilliant idea. I enjoyed the song too. I was like, oh, the song is a bop. Oh, okay. Felt like it was her music. I had a good time. I wanted to dance. I said, okay, Minty, shut me up. Shut me up. Venus low key could have won though. Venus could have won. Could have won. This shit was funny. You know that these don't go over well all the time, but this was hilarious. The full on having a moment of talking to themselves, huh? And then full on to some guy. He wants me to do what, but he's bent over? Okay, I guess I'll have to. The whole bit, like try not to be clocked, and then ended being like, okay, but the full bit was so funny. So funny. Like we got it right. We got the full premise of what the concept was, and it was I was supposed to be. But wait, oh no, he was expecting me. Well, I guess I can't. Like everything. I'm trying not to say too much without it being vulgar, but you know what I'm talking about. Especially for those of you who watched it. It was very. It felt very Tatiana the same parts without at the same. Not too literal until the end, where it was like whoop. That part. Thank you, Chris. Take one for the team. Oh shit, that was so funny. I was like, you know what? There we go. 200 plus in the room. Thank you for being here. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I almost didn't say it right. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. Hit the like button. And if you want to drop me a tip because I'm kind of funny, kind of cute, kind of awesome. Oh wow. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch out $MattyRants. Venmo-Rants. My little skin. It's my knee. All right, and we're back. That was worth at least $500. I'm just kidding. But this was good. I thought Venus had definitely a chance to, possibly win this episode just on the talent show. Now Prince. I said, oh, it's gonna be burlesque. Oh, okay. That's gonna be. And Aniki, you already know because you got to meet me. I'm a cuddle bug. I like to hug. I'm a hugger. I hate no, like hugs. But if you're not a hugger, like I won't do that. I won't give you that to you. So I have a couple of notes, and I love her, but let's talk about it. Why do you have red feathers with that wig color and that very just opaque looking outfit with the ombre of the raspberry going into the plum? I did not understand why in God's green earth you chose this color palette with that wig already giving completely just the linear effect is not there. There's nothing parallel to the colors. It's so off. So that's just starting. Let's just start there. So I was like, okay, she's pretty and she's moving up, but fuck this color, ugh, gross. So then we get past that. All of a sudden, we're at a kid's birthday party. We've got streamers. I already saw that with the with the magic show with Brigading. So it's like we just did this. I was like, so what are we gonna do with this now? Because you see the red feathers on the ground, and she had all the streamers. Then she starts to eat the streamers. So at first it's Dita Von. Hold on, Krusty the Click. And now I didn't know if I was watching The Simpsons or a goddamn Violet Chachki trying her best up there on an inflatable dildo, bitch. What was going on? I was like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Then she starts to pull out, and this is, I guess, now, you're next me. You're next me. Because Marina's face turns kind of like, Venus, you know, Venus is normally smiling, so she's trying her best with the, you know, we've had that hoodie tootie, a hoodie tootie, tootie fruity, honey. We've had that before, and Ben kind of set the mark with that one because that was good. I don't know what this was, but it wasn't this, not even in this context, you know. I mean, it was cool because I thought, oh, she was able to pull out a trick from that, but then magic. It was a comedy burlesque magic show. It sounds like something Luann de Lesseps would fucking do. Giovanni. Money can't buy a class. Elegance is learned. My friends. Okay, sorry. Did you like it? I didn't think this was good. I'm sorry. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. See, actually, hold on. Can I talk about this now that I don't see the red wings? Do you see how great this looks with the color without the red wings? Like, let's have a moment. Let's have a moment. Without those red feathers, this actually looks really great. It just, I tell you, that threw me off, man. Who I sound like? Threw me off, man. Amora, thank you. I see you on my Cash App. Thank you for the tippy poo. Rant pack, 3 purple hearts, DRPH, hashtag it. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. And thanks y'all for tuning in. 200 plus again. Hit that like button. She's pretty, gorgeous. Prince, don't think of this like, Matt, is that all you think of me? No. I know you have talents. I'm just saying, this was weird. I was like, okay, maybe next time. Next up is Silhouette. So I would like to take a moment to say this is a nice tribute to their grandmother. I think it was beautifully, the intentions were beautiful and the intentions were great behind it and all that. But there are issues. Just a few. I wonder what part of the storm I'm in. Hold on, let me look up my weather thing real quick. Oh, okay. It's basically the rain is like not on us anymore. It's like right at the edge. So, okay. Yeah, Silhouette. I like what she was doing and I thought of the story and was great and it was emotional. But the problem was, girl, what's going on here? Why is this so bare minerals? Like, what's going on? And then what happened is it's like, ta-da! But from afar, you can't see shit. So it really kind of took away from the message. And then we had to get a close-up of it. And it's like, okay, so it's a story of your grandmother. Aw, and she's the queen. Aw. Um, But this isn't really a talent. It's her telling a story. Huh? Right? Right? Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's just her telling a story. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. This was bad. The lighting was a no. All she did was narrate some child book she found in the library. She was scribbling like she was saying, "My name is Silhouette, and you're watching this." And now I have to do it, Kevin. Dun 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 dun. My name is Silhouette, and you're watching Drag Race Philippines. D-D-R-R. Yeah, there you go. Um, you're gonna need to step out and step back in. I've had issues with the thunder and the lightning because it is raining over here. Nobody else is having those comments right now, so you might need to step out and just step back in and see what's going on. But for this, it's still lovely though, right? It's still lovely. It's still lovely. Oh, did you notice that the panel's all the way over on the other side of the stage? The stage has a center, but they're not centered to the stage. So whenever they're talking to them, their heads are like turned all the way to the right. So yeah, I don't think they could see it at all. Um, all right. So our Gigi did, she was good. I mean, it was good. It was good. I liked it. I liked the performance. The fan was doing the work for me, to be honest with y'all. The fan was doing the work. Yeah. Yeah, the fan was doing the work. I liked it though. It was all right. It was cool. I wasn't like, like pop. I mean, it was a nice song. It was cool. I was okay. Fan was doing the work. Fan was doing the work. All right. It was all right. It was all right. um, but next up is Precious Paula Nicole. I got to say something here. I'll she did a traditional dance in they said folk dance in the title cards of it all, but it was something that is you know the part that she played. She was dancing the women parts, the princess, and I was listening to them talk about it, and I started trying to look up things and more information on exactly what she was referencing. I couldn't find anything, so if anybody in the comment section can help me with this bit, this is the part where I had issues trying to figure out where the story came from, so I knew why it was so big of a deal that she was doing the woman's parts of the dance, because normally it'd be the guys who would do the dance part. And I also noticed that part come up, especially in the second episode when it came to how big of a deal it is to see a gay man up there in that flower festival for a certain portion of mostly the men would be the escorts, right? Not to that, but back to this. The dance itself was absolutely beautiful. It was well done. And not to say that I should know how it's done to be knowing if it's well done, but it moved me. I was enthralled in the performance of it all. I could have sat and watched that for another 10 fucking minutes. I thought it was excellent. And I love how performances like that can change the volume in the room. And the volume doesn't have to be loud to be the most powerful. It can be so silent and just deadly. And it just was really, really great. I was moved by the performance. And that footwork with the knees, baby. I saw the switcheroo. Ankle, knee. I was like, whoa, whoa, hold on now. Some people don't have the calcium in their system for that. Bones bracking, crackling, crunch. I'm telling you. It was great. I loved it. I did. Thank you. This is Sinkyo from the southern part of Philippines. Thank you. As Matty does what Matty does. Because I could not find that name the entire time I was watching it. I was like trying to figure out. There we go. Thank you, babies. Folk dance of the Maranao people of Lake Lanao, depicting one of the poems of the Daringen, which is popularized. Okay. I will be having a good time looking this up and doing my research on this later. Thank you. And now I understand a little bit. I'll have to do my work on that. But also, thank you for telling us that too, because that for those who are watching this, like me in America, want to be educated while we're watching a show that we celebrate just as much as we do the other international franchises of Drag Race. Plus, my sister's on the panel, so I'm going to be there. There we go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Just a reminder that I am currently in the middle of a thunderstorm, and I apologize for any sort of delays or any issues. I know this will be an argument for some that Matt needs to go back to edited videos, which I certainly am. But today I want to talk about it live. So thanks for being here, and apologies, and bot be gone. Yeah. So through this live, you may see me dip out for a second because of the power, but the power is back on. If I come back and that live light isn't on, that means the power is still off. But if it's back on, then you know the power came back on. Yeah. But also remind yourselves, I'll be moving soon, so I won't be dealing with the same sort of issues with when it rains. Because trust me, every time it rains over here, oh God. All right, thank you, Paula. Thank you, precious Paula Nicole. All right, so these are the looks on the runway. Okay. The category was turn no, she better don't. Which is the traditional Filipino dress that they all have with specific sleeves, way that it's designed, fashioned, and custom in. Some have different interpretations of it, and others have traditional forms in wear of that dress, right? Okay. Now, this is the full body picture of everybody. It was very hard to get those pictures. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was like, sis. The only person who sat and did a full frontal, um, still gonna be in Houston, still front, like, direct, was Silhouette at the end. I was like, oh my God, she's the only one who got that. But hopefully they fix that later on, with how they have their camera work. Because it was like, I'm trying to get full shots of these people. We want to see the full picture. So, anywho, excuse me. Up first is Marina Summers. What about Georges again? Okay. I I don't see it. I don't see it. Nope. We're not. No. Georges is gorgeous on their own, and Marina Summers is gorgeous on their own. Hold on, y'all. Whew, it is raining bad, bad, bad. It is raining bad. Yeah, it's raining bad. Like, the fact I can hear my neighbor outside talking about moving his car because got issues with one of the windows. Like, it's bad. All right, let's keep going here. Yeah, I think this is one of the best looks for me. I thought it was nice. Y'all saying Ice Age? I don't see it. Um, it's a good look. Brigading is next. So pretty. So beautiful. Okay, this look, I wish they didn't show her so close up every time. I wish they gave this like a lot more space. Oh, this traditional garment here is so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I have no notes. None. I have no notes. The detailing is absolutely mind-blowing. Beautiful. I have no notes. Her mug, oh, she is a baddie. She's a baddie. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love you, Turing. You know I do. I love you. 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 No. And I get she had the sleeves and that was the gimmick of the look, but like, no. The pants. No. I no. Like I don't want to like the top, but the pants. Hell no. No. Mm-mm. Love her down, but oh chop. Ooh, tree just fell. Mm-mm. Nope. Eva LaQueen, you cannot hurt people like this anymore. You have to stop. This is assault and battery. Ma'am, do you know how severe you look right now? I excuse me. Like excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. The chartreuse is popping. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like it's oh bravo. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I know they said it wasn't really giving like a full on like you know turn a dress. I know it like a turning dress. I guess they were saying it's a little too I guess different interpretation. I didn't it just I didn't care. Like I mean I know that's the category, so yeah, care, but like oh my god. It's the fact that she had the gloves matching with the stockings going into the shoes. Oh, it's disgusting. It was, and that's a good thing for me. Disgusting. Oh, how rude. And the pearls. I know y'all say Marjorie. I feel you, but no, they wear pearls too, baby. I'm just saying, like, it's definitely more Western, but fuck, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I don't, because I don't. It's like I like. So what if it's Marge? Like honestly, like and also wouldn't they have been red pearls if it was Marge? So how was that Marge? Marge would have had red pearls. If y'all gonna give these references, give them right. So it ain't Marge just because she had blue in the chartreuse. If they was red pearls, we could have that conversation. They was not. Y'all like, no, Maddie, we're gonna. It was Marge, but still, like, those weren't red pearls. She had Lisa's necklace on. Lisa has the white pearls. I know my cartoons. Morgana looks like somebody from, and I can't remember her name right now, but it's another season of Drag Race Thailand, season two. What was her name? I liked her a lot. She did that Lion King outfit. What was her name? Come on, Matt. It's been so many seasons. It's the hive of the hair. That's where I'm getting it from because she did a similar hive just like that, where it looked like it was a bowling ball with things on it. Yep, Shrimala. There we go. Yep. Immediately when I saw that wig, I was like, Shrimala? Not even to say anything like it's just the wig where I thought that was Shrimala when she came out. Because you remember Shrimala had that giant one. And it was like, oh yeah. So That's what I saw when she first stepped out. I was like, girl, what is this tea? I thought this dress was fabulous, to be honest with you. I lived to be honest with you with the dress. I thought the dress was great. I don't like the hair because it looks like it's not even hair. It looks like some bowling ball that just got put up on top. No shade. With some clip-on bangs, which we found out were clip-on bangs. But but no, but I loved the dress. I did. I love the dress a lot. I just hate the hair. That's all. Hate the hair, but I love the dress. Clip-on bangs. Go on, sister. Ah! Minty Fresh, you have to stop doing this. Like, you have to stop. You have to stop. People aren't ready. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Absolutely disgusting. It's so gorgeous. Oh my God. Blech, vomit. Ugh, so good. The detailing in the sleeves, the makeup, the wig, the lips, the nails that are done. Earrings. Where else we're going with this? Like she didn't miss one mark. It is the epitome of puss puss. It's the epitome of it. It's how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? So good. Oh, gorgeous. No notes. None. 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 They better. She may be quiet, but baby, that fart's cutting through. Okay. I'm gonna start calling her Minty Fart. Silent but deadly, bitch. Kill him. I love it. Go on, Minty. Sickening. Vinyas Deluxe. This was also beautiful. The Panang Benga Festival is where this dress was inspired by, which when I thought of the second episode, I was like, isn't that kind of like what they were going for too, or something completely different with the drag festival of flowers in May? I didn't I was like, maybe this is also aligning with that too, but um this was gorgeous. Sorry I had to give it so far away. I just wanted to make sure this part up here was established, especially for my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. So they already know Maddie was looking. She's fucking gorgeous. She may be, listen, let me tell you something about Venus. Her confessional, she clowns in that little fur coat situation. She's so funny and just like a kiki. Like she's like a kiki in her confessionals. Ma'am, every time you step on this runway, though, you be giving. It's this smile and this mug. It's so ridiculous. Like, there is, we'll get to the second episode in a second because, bitch. Oh, this is gorgeous, by the way. I loved it. I did. I loved it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Juno Birch is next. No, it's not. And no, Juno wouldn't have done this. All right, so here we go. Prince round two fight. Now, the mug is great. I love the wig too, and it stops there. That's all I got. The outfit itself is also really cute, but it looked too big on you. I didn't know if that had anything to do with the fact that you were wearing a disheveled condom in a turquoise color as your bodysuit underneath it, but it did not fit at all. It felt like George Costanza buying the wrong sweater for a fucking 17th time and arguing about it with Jerry and Elaine over a goddamn coffee. I just couldn't do it. But that wasn't the biggest offense. It was them fucking shoes. Them shoes. It's giving homecoming, and you had to go to that store. It's giving prom, and you had to go to that store. And I tell you this, had the bodysuit fit and was like really was like perfect on it, we probably wouldn't even be talking about it this deeply. And had the dress in the all of that all fit, it would we would be talking about this differently. We would. Honestly, and if you wore different shoes, oh my God. Because when I tell you, when Paula saw them shoes, it was over for you, girl. She said, ah. Everyone's talking about something else, and she goes, but those shoes. The fact she read you the next episode, now these are. It's giving shoe carnival. And I hate it for her because I know Prince is an expensive bitch. I can look and tell. I just hate them shoes. Oh my God. Mm. Her and Mary Cherry are going for the worst shoes of 2022. Was that 2021? When did Dracula come on? When was Dracula? Was that last year? Shit. Oh. Do you see now what I mean by only one person was able to be seen in the front whenever they're doing the runway? And this won't be the same for the next episode, but like just for this episode, there was only one person who like sat in the front and just went face. That's it. Kennedy Davenport is screaming somewhere over Prince's outfit. Filipino Smurf, I can't. Nothing Pinoy in the outfit, I believe, because of the fitting, I guess, with those shoes. Oh my God, very 90s, early 2000s, socks and sandals. Gross. Okay, she's silhouette is fucking gorgeous. She gives so much just everything about her is like, oh, it's amazing. I also live for this bone straight hair. For some reason, I know that's gonna be her thing. Um, I love what this dress represented, and I love that it was a classic silhouette. I love also that she was paying homage to the first girls with the paper dolls that paved the way for Filipino drag, and she had their names and their pictures on the back. You know how judging was like interesting towards her. You remember the next episode how there was the Untucked exclusive, and apparently they kind of dragged her a little bit for this outfit. I was like, wait, what? What? I need Untucked now. Like they're wait, they didn't wait. What? See, that's my thing. That's my thing. They this 2 days later is like okay, like come on, like we need this now because I wanted to hear the tea. But yeah, apparently they had critiques about it, but I thought it was a sweet tribute. So on Untucked, I'm like, but we gotta wait 48 hours. Oh my God. Let me stop from being stupid. Now Gigi Era's it was okay for me. It was okay for me. Yeah, it was like she's beautiful. Such a pretty girl. Hold on. Before we get to Precious Paula Nicole, hold on. Ooh. I think Gigi Era is pretty. She's really pretty, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a see. I like parts of this. I hate that nude illusion in the middle. That's not even nude illusion. It's given very, you know, fluorescent beige. It's just yeah. She's pretty though. The hair is right. The wig is together. I love the earrings. Love the face. I love the top part of this. I just don't like the nude silhouette in the middle of it. I think she looks gorgeous though. She do. She do. Yeah, the that's another issue. I don't even have how the sleeves look. That nude illusion goes out underneath the cuffs from the sleeve into its own. It's just yeah, that part I couldn't do. I couldn't do it. I was like, oh no, it's giving me nap time. Couldn't do it. But she's pretty, beautiful, beautiful. So, Precious Paula Nicole, I live and breathe for this look. One. Two, she brought something of a different element into this with the traditional look, and she had her own little spin on it. Three, um, it's the fact that those are, I believe, like rice cookers that are used out there on top of it for a bit. It just everything about this gave so much for me. I loved every bit of it. Like there was nods to who they are, there was nods to the assignment. It was also something she wanted to do. Whoever said, "Excuse me, where's the soup I ordered?" I was like, "Oh my god, stop." They were cutting up on in the judges panel. They were cutting up, girl. But this was a great look, and I give it a high score. High score. Anywho, we got tops and we got bottoms here, children. The bottom three is definitely Turing, Lady Morgana, and Prince, with the tops being more on the Venus Deluxe, Minty Fresh, Marina Summers, with some, yeah, an Evil Queen, or I guess there were some mids. I didn't understand why a few of them were up there. It was like, okay, y'all, but you know who the bottom three was. You knew who the bottom three was. Thank you. Can I pull up this picture? I'm not moving fast enough. Whew. Okay. The neighbor's being an ass. Okay, there we go. Wearing a traditional northern region outfit. The pots are supposed to be for spring water, but they can also be used for cooking. Thank you, boo. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think there was even that many tops. I just felt like they just had some people out there just to give them critiques because I don't know. It was a lot. Right. I was like, okay, girl, like what's happening here? uh, Minty Fresh is the winner of this week's episode. I think they had a really great talent show, and their dress is out of control. Like, so gorgeous. Like, very high scores, very high scores. So, they're the winner of this week's challenge. They won 80,000 pesos. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Oh, my chest. Hold on a second. Ooh. Ooh, that heartburn was real. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, there's water. I know there's water. Hold on. Oh, that went down. Whew, okay. Ugh. Gross. Sorry about that, y'all. Grits and eggs came back like, ha ha! Put too much of that Tony's in there. Minty's reference was the Minakawa. It's a giant dragon-like bird in the Philippine legends that can cover or swallow the sun. So she can look gorgeous while educating the children about Pinoy folklore. And thank you for also educating us too. I know she mentioned it. I just didn't mention it as well. My apologies for not also giving that time as well. Thank you, baby. Okay. uh Michael. Can't. All right, this song was a bop. Sarah Geronimo, Tala. We had Lady Morgana versus Prince. Now, I'll be very honest with you. On initial intake, I was like, I don't know where this lip sync's gonna go. I don't know who's gonna be better than the other girl. I had no clue. Oh yeah, they got a badge too. Let me not forget. When the song started, and let's go back just for narrative purposes here, we should have known when Morgana was turned around and facing the back of the stage before they even said start, when the whole lighting happened in the sound of lightning. I should have known. 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 She's going to eat her alive. And that is exactly what happened. Also, for those who are saying it's not a lot of money, yeah, currencies are different everywhere. So out there, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm not gonna say it's a little bit or nothing for like transferred over to US dollars, even for 18K or whatever the money is for the million pesos. That's still a lot of money for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So let's not negate on those things. Also, they're getting coin versus just, a badge. And that includes mini challenges and maxi challenges. Just saying, but not to negate anybody and what they feel, just to also give light that, everybody's currency's way of living, all that's different wherever we're at. So we can't just, you know. Morgana swept her under the rug. And Prince, while I wanted to see you shine this season, I got to be honest with you. That lady, you were there, but bitch, y'all couldn't tell me that this wasn't a moment. They played with the lighting on that stage, and they've done it twice for the lip syncs. And I gotta give Drag Race Philippines that y'all are cutting up during the lip syncs with your lighting department. You're cutting up. You're cutting up. I see so much happening. They had that disco ball with the lights reflecting off of it while she was doing this part. It was stunning. It was stunning. It was stunning. It was stunning. Oh my god. It's stunning. Stunning. I was gagged. I was like, oh my god, this bitch is eating it in this giant bowling ball on her head. It was a lot. Then Prince sat in the back for some reason. I didn't understand. Also, for those of you who are like they sat in the corner, so apparently the judges panel is off this direction. You see where my arrow's going? It's off that way. Even when they're talking to them, the queens were like turned hard to the side. Y'all next season Philippines, we gotta scoot it a little bit or have them just stand forward because it looks weird when they're like, "What were you saying?" Sure. So, anywho, Morgana was like definitely performing to the judges, period. And Prince, I don't know why you sat in the back. I know your shoes were a chop, but like, baby, we had flower confetti, we had emoting down, we had she was giving so much in this look. Like, I couldn't even take it. I couldn't take it. I could not take it. The clip-on bangs came off, sister. You couldn't tell me I was so emotional. It was really good, y'all. This was excellence. Excellence. 200 plus in this live right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Please become a part of this Rant Pack family. If you're new here, drop a thumbs up before you leave. Definitely in the comment section and tell me what you thought of this episode and your favorites and all that jazz. And if you want to throw me a tip for hosting this show through a thunderstorm and still keeping it going, and other reasons too, whatever. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up all the time at Rants of MattyRants. Please, that thumbs up is muy importante, and thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying this much because I can't wait to talk about the rest of the season. Lady Morgana stays, and we lost to Prince. Prince, I enjoyed you for just the first episode. I'm sad that you had to go. But when I tell you, for Cinderella, we're not picking up that shoe. But I want that to be a reminder in drag. Sometimes you can just emote and do what needs to be done. In my opinion, Morgana ate her alive and spit her out, and I was focused on only one person. That's just me, baby. All right? Don't take no offense to that. All right? All right. Now, we lost to Prince, and we're on to the episode 2. So I thank you so much for still tuning in and being here today, everybody. You can hit the 90-minute marker for when I'm finished with episode 1. Oh, he's doing a long video. Fuck all that. We got 2 episodes to talk about. There's a lot of shit to talk about. It's a new show. Woo, 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 woo. France didn't have a cash prize. Their prize was the scepter and the crown that were worth 40,000 euros. They didn't have a cash prize. They got a what was it? A week vacation for 2. Then they got a $40,000 crown and scepter. Then they got some makeup for a year with MAC Cosmetics. They got a photo shoot and a editorial spread with Elle Magazine. I know. Some punk gonna come up in here, and it's just gonna be girl. Anywho, like, share, subscribe. Oh, Prince had to go, but she left the shoe. But a lot is going through the room. Minty has proven they're more than just a look queen, while other girls are ready to step into the category is. Venus thought they might have had it, but patience, my child, patience. So the next day follows as we push through the workroom. This episode review portion will be a little shorter than the other one. Of course, we were also establishing things with the first one, but Turing and Corazon apparently are our new targets of conflict this episode. Silhouette can sit in the back. We'll get to you later. I'm sure. You too, Marina. We're going to get back to y'all. But no, this time, Turing and Corazon are arguing. And apparently it's over something that happened in Untucked, where two people, Precious Paula, Nicole, girl, you was apparently putting that a little bit. Junified, take care, babe. All my love. Come back up in here, babe, whenever you get a chance in the morning. Please. Give me views. But yeah, there's drama. Hey, baby girl, there's drama. So apparently there's he said, she said, they said, all that over Turing praying for Corazon to be eliminated first. And it doesn't help that the narrative basically is that, Turing is annoyed by Corazon's loud presence, which was done through, a lot of confessional moments with Turing. But then also Corazon's story is, well, she doesn't like me. It's like, what? This is 2 episodes. Like, what? Okay. And then mind you, Precious, where you go? Precious, come back. I want to know. What's that tea? You saw Precious in here earlier, girl. And Brigading too was put into the mix, but apparently Turing prayed. Come back when it's time for episode 2. Love you, doll. Prayed that she would go home. I was like, really? Prayed? I'm with Archie. Like, what? I was like, okay, so let's see how that works. It hasn't aired yet here either. It apparently is going to be airing tomorrow, which is Friday for us in the States. Well, I can only speak on behalf of my schedule, Ellie. Out here, they say it's going to air on Friday. So I hope it's tonight, like midnight Friday, because I need to see. And also for my Patreon people, I will be recording my reactions to the Untucks as well. It won't just be these episodes. I thought this was silly. Oh. Well. Oh. Oh. Kind of. Yeah. Okay. So past that. They even show the Untucked footage. I was like, yo, what is happening here? We haven't even seen it yet. And we already have clips of it. I was even talking about you being a pageant queen. I can't wait for this drama. Give me. Because All Star 7 was that girl. Let's not call it, anything differently, okay? It's fine. It's fine. I'm a joke to some people. It's fine. It's fine, baby. It's okay. It's no tea. It's no tea. I know a lot of girls that hate me were living and breathing for that. So by all means, laugh it up. As long as those people come and subscribe and like my videos and throw me shade, sure, go for it, girl. Just be in the comments. But either way, with the Untucked footage that was happening here, it was a lead up to what this episode was going to be about, right? RuPaul shows up on the screen again in some sort of basement, recording about 5,000 more of these, for them to then have our good love, Mama Pao, come into the workroom as they have an idea of what is going to happen for the Maxi Challenge with the flowers. Now, these are the shoes. Mama Pao is such shady bitch. She was like, "Oh, by the way, yeah, these are shoes. In case y'all were wondering, I don't come in half stepping ever. Period. Okay." But we are presented with our next mini challenge, which has these babies going into sporty quick drag so they can climb a bamboo pole and grab a flag on behalf of their gay community for gay rights in the LGBT flag. I was very confused with that portion needing to be expressed, but I also was like, okay, it's a sporty challenge, so there's like for pride, like for the gays, like let's do it. It's like, okay, got it. We got the pit crew. I thought that the picture would have shown up by now. I'm sorry. You're like, Maddie's silent. I thought the picture would have shown up by now. Y'all, I just sat there like, okay. Okay. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, Block the Bot. How you doing? I'm telling you. Yeah, Pit Crew's cute. Go on, Pit Crew. But yeah, this was kind of fun. This was kind of fun. It was cool. Like it was silly. It was fun. Now, Corazon was acting crazy. This is the most loud passion girl I've ever seen, bitch. I'm just saying. No, I'm playing. But Corazon was doing a whole lot, girl. And production wasn't gonna miss a chance to use this. We can't get her down, touring in the confessionals. First of all, Turing gives in confessionals. Also, this hair is everything. That hair, she be well. Production was taking full advantage of this act. It was so funny. But yeah. She won and she was banging her head on the girl. It was like, what is going on here? Not Faux Fur was in the wrong franchise, child. It was a lot. And I felt, to me, it gave camera. And I'm sure she's also loud in person too, or whatever, but it also gave me, we're doing TV, so I'm about to just do the most right now. And it was given that. Either way, they got themselves 20,000 pesos. And that's exciting. And they also have an advantage going into the next challenge. And before, I'd like to give this back up. Thank you. Let's react. Palo Cebo is a traditional game where you have to climb a slippery bamboo pole and reach the flag at the top, which is mostly being played during fiestas. Nowadays, it's very rare to see in it's sad. Let's react. Did you see what part my brain lapsed in? Okay. As I'm like reading the whole thing, I get to the W. My brain said, nah, girl, we'll come back. I'm sorry. But thank you for the information, and I appreciate it. Also, I wasn't aware of what the game was called, but I've seen it played before in like old videos that you find on YouTube, or even in certain television shows that like to take games from other places and make it their own. So I've seen something like this before. You know, but it's interesting that you know um that's which really. Does that normally give you two words when it's a W in the forward slash with the C? No, don't apologize. I request that when we did Espana, when we do Down Under, when we do any show where I have no idea because I don't live there. I don't know the code. I'm not honey, they don't say, "Hi, welcome to high school in America. You're gonna learn about every country so well." No, we no. I grew up in Texas where we literally had Texas history for 3 years for some odd reason. So I'm asking because I want to know. I don't want to be sitting there looking stupid. And also, really, is there something else that it's like that too? Just for my own. I'm a little older, baby. Any other words that works out with like that too? I'd like to know just for my own knowledge because sometimes I'd be on the internet like, child, what is happening here? I grew up with Nokias and Samsung flip phones. Okay. And computers, desktops, before they were like this small. I grew up with desktops. The ones that like towers, as big as this bookcase. Anything else? Really? What? Yeah, I grew up in them days. Yeah, I did. See, with that, I understand. The whatever, I've never seen that before. That's a gag. Oh, that's what that. Mm. This guy I was talking to on Tinder responded to me that way. And I was like, good morning. He kind of gave me a weird face because I didn't answer it back. I was just like, oh, good morning. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My face hurts. Oh no. Oh my God. That sounds a little bit more appropriate. Sorry, late response, late reply. Yeah, I just said good morning and he looked at me like I was crazy. I know he was like, what the fuck? Uh, oh man, I feel stupid, but no, I don't. I just can't. All right, let's continue with the episode after my brain has taken a backseat for the rest of this review. Corazon wins the mini challenge and an advantage. They are then told, let's see here, that their challenge involves the first drag flower of festival. Oh my God, is this gum? My life right now. Okay, the flower festival. That is literally in my bills. Thanks, Matt. Okay, drag flower festival. Now, Corazon gets 15 seconds to get a head start in front of everybody to then pick what they want. Okay, because I saw that L when they were like, it's a pig roast. And I said, now hold on now. I was like, is this offensive? I don't like this. That was me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold on, I don't know if I should be angry at that. And then it was also like Paolo going, we'll give you 10 minutes. I'm just kidding. Just a minute. I'm like, why we gotta give her 10 minutes? That was me. Being a sensitive American. Being a very sensitive American. Anywho, she takes the 15 seconds and basically takes all of the materials like threading for sewing and shit. I really was completely confused. Hate that I did two C's back to back like that, but very much confused by her choice and decision making on what she grabbed. It was like, okay, why not take all of the flowers? Why not take all the flowers? I was so confused with the logic here. I'd have taken every bushel of flour, bitch, and that'd been it. Done. The whole purpose of this was flowers. Good luck. Yes, flowers of May, Florist de Mayo. And they were doing their own drag. I almost said drag with an L. Drag flower festival. But that also was another thing too. Didn't it look like there was barely anything there? And I thought to myself, is someone going to come in with another bushel of flowers? Because there was barely anything. School supplies. Let me tell you something. Come September, she'd be ready back to school. Okay. I'm sad no one pushed a shopping cart, to be honest. Now, Minty Fresh is talking to her mama, Silhouette, about what happened last week. That was when we also got information about the outfit in the conversation that was held between the judges and Silhouette over their look, and also an untucked moment of her discussing their grandmother and how that performance meant to them and how it put her in a weird headspace, but she's not trying to dwell on it right now. I'm glad, Silhouette, you're beat. You're amazing. Don't let it dwell. I was very much like shit. But also, again, lovely to see this family love as well as, just an open conversation happening between the two. Hoping that Marina and her can come to some sort of agreement or, understanding, because it's sad. Especially when they've been fam before. No one likes broken relationships and friendships or family. So past this, moving forward. Turing, you set yourself up, girl. Did they not tell you with Drag Race you never brag about sewing and then not present? Bitch, every bitch that has ever said that they are an excellent sewer and are that girl, I don't have it, I got this, has always placed themselves into a position more than 80% of the time you're in the bottom. What is this? She was bragging about it. I'm gonna sew this. The girls are gluing. They're gluing things. I'm gonna sell this. I love Turing, but I was like, oh baby, you're in trouble. I see you in the bottom immediately. Just damn. I was like, we're rooting for your chefs. Now, the guest judges this week are Rahul Laurel and Pak Wang. And Rahul over here is a designer and for the House of Laurel. And he's also going to be a part of this. What's it called? Excuse me. Come on, man. Come on, my brain. He's also going to be giving them a dress for the win of the Maxi Challenge, one that's designed from his collection, a custom design dress, which I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm now in the chat. Hey, Nine Tails, I have to find a Filipino restaurant near me. I have like 7. I have like 7 Filipino restaurants. One in walking distance I can go to and go get some food right now, like authentic cuisine too. I need to go over there while I'm talking about it because the bitch is hungry. But he came in to give some good advice with the queens along with Mama Pao. This, I think, is what saved Venus, because Venus may not have known what they were going to do, but once they came in and said, take the rubber bands, wrap this around, start to make a silhouette of something. I knew that was some great advice right there, bitch. I said, oh, she's good to go. And also, look at him. What did he say? It's a glue gun. Don't be afraid of the glue gun. Don't be afraid of it. Thank you so very much. Panagbenga Flower Festival for episode 1 is only celebrated in specific city, where in Flores de Mayo is a religious feast, in the whole country, celebrated every May, which, is a tribute to the Virgin Mary. That explains the archways that they wanted them to create with the looks. Let's react. Because that way, just like with the Virgin Mary, and you know how they normally have it in Catholic churches, it goes over the head and there's some sort of archway. Now that all really makes sense. Haha. I love it. Ah, got it. Okay. Oh, L'Oreal's designer gowns are like coveted here in the Philippines often. Only the elite could afford it. So it was such an honor to the queens to get one. Whew. I felt it in the reaction when they said, "Oh, when I got you a custom gown." It's like, baby, I got it. I got it. You know, as a matter of fact, to those who were like helping me, how about this? Check out the chat. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. I've learned. I've learned. Whatever. I do what I want. Anywho, Venus got the good advice here today. I believe it was, I don't know who said it, gamer guy. I want to say it was either Brigading or it was Marine. Who said it? Or was it Precious? I forget who said it specifically, but someone did say it's the second one to have a custom gown from them. Right? Right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was Precious? Okay. Okay. Cool. Who was the other one that has it? Was it Precious? Okay, anywho. They were trying to tell Turing, baby, we want you to redeem yourself because we love you, gal. You know, Papa L'Oreal over here talk about, I'm representing for the big girl, sis. We need you to cut up, come through. Mama, come through. And she's just sewing away. Sewing away. Sewing away. Facts. We get Captivating Cat. That's the one. Okay. We get a deep moment here in reference to coming out stories, first time in drag. That sort of, you know how it is when we have these conversations. But it got very serious with Gigi and Venus. And Venus was having a conversation about how they had to basically pretend to be somebody who they were not and be a straight person that had a girlfriend, act masculine all through high school, after initially going to school and dealing with so much hate, and also even telling his sister, that they wanted that, they were gay, and the way she acted in reference to it caused them to have that moment. And while they're good now, there was a portion in their life that they had to pretend to be somebody else. And Lord knows that was my entirety for high school. Y'all are so funny in the comments because every time the bot comes in, y'all are stupid. But I was appreciative of the vulnerability here, and it's interesting because Venus has such a light to them, like that energy of like just perpetual happiness sometimes, that you don't understand where everybody's stories are coming from and who they are as people. But this led Gigi to break down and have a very traumatic moment in front of us all. I know what you meant, Dumber. I know what you meant. This was a moment for me, I could certainly relate, but they experienced a lot of hate and physical abuse and bashing growing up, and it being a consistent level of it. And it's something that is traumatizing for Gigi. It's been something that is still, they dream about it sometimes, Shit, I still have dreams every now and then of fights I've had with people in my life, girl. I'd be reliving it. Oof. So by all means, Gigi's got my heart, and I could understand and empathize with what they were going through. And we all process things differently, and also everybody's story is not the same, not even close. We can be aligned in so many ways and parallel in others, and then also be completely on a different planet, in a different universe, in a different galaxy. So, this isn't going to be the end of this for Gigi though, because like I don't know if this is going to be discussed in Untucked or not, but like when we got to the main stage, it got kind of very it got deep again. I was like, Jesus. And you're not. Child, I had somebody throw an entire apple at full speed at the back of my head. And it wasn't like a toss. It was somebody on the baseball team who knows how to pitch that literally pitched an entire apple at the back of my head. That caused me to be blind for about 15 seconds. I couldn't see anything. And do you know what the school did? Absolutely nothing. And no one snitched on the person. The apple hit me so hard that pieces of it flew. That's how hard it hit me. No one did anything. I to this day don't know who threw it. But when I got it from that table and banged my chest as I did and said, I will put somebody in the ground, I knew then they didn't want that smoke because I was ready to go. Once I caught my vision back, I was ready to fight. And they already knew what was up. And unfortunately, I had to fight a lot in school and outside of school, especially with a lot of people who are homophobic. And not everybody can defend themselves. I was lucky to, because my dad was also homophobic, put me in military academy and then learn how to box. I had people who were Golden Gloves boxers teaching me how to swing. You know what I'm saying? One of our Houston boxers out here, Mosley, I can't remember that man's name. I got to get in the ring with him a couple of times, learn how to hit. I also have military in my family with Marines, Air Force, all that. Lots of boys and lots of masculinity. So while all of them people were rude and nasty and homophobic to me, they also were like, well, Matty ain't gonna not know how to fight. And whenever I did get in a fight, my dad never said you were wrong for that. He said, what did they say? And I would be like, they called me an FAG. He says, well, what did you do? I knocked him out. And there you go. And that would be my pop. There you go. I get celebrated for those moments. So like, honestly, it was always very tricky navigating like my life and pretending that I wasn't this person. And at the same time I was, and also having to deal with people who are just nasty. Like honestly, that word now doesn't have as much effect on me because I think that people that use that word or those tactics to bully folks are just all sorts of insecure already. You know what I'm saying? And they're weak because they think that those words are the weapon that's going to cause someone to, break it down. And then if the police come involved, I said something and they attack. No, you use something that's, you're basically showing your bias and your hate. You know what I mean? And you just got to know your battles, baby. You got to know sometimes. But to anybody out there still dealing with that shit, you got my love and my support. I know this is tough. Do not give up. Keep on pushing. I promise it. Whatever they say, it get better. It do. Now, bills don't get better. Your taxes aren't gonna get better. But I'm just saying, like, that shit is gonna change when you get a little bit older. But like, also step away from people that are not good for you. For real, for real. But no, I'm a survivor of many instances of being jumped, of people trying to fight me. I've won more fights than I lost. So I'll tell you that. Tell you that right now. So, just keep it in there. Keep it in there. Keep it in there. It's a lot. And I understand too, what's going on. But like, not every battle is yours. Not everybody deserves you turning around going, fuck you. Not everybody, you don't know what people got going on in themselves. Some of them folks carrying that hate also carry the death with them too. You don't need that shit. You will make it to tomorrow. You will. But you got to make it to tomorrow. You got to tell yourself that first. And also, I can't be there to defend you, but I wish I was. Wish I was. But you got to find some way to defend yourself and also be prepared and also understand that not everybody who's an adult is going to be your savior. Not everybody who is your friend is your best. All right, let's move on. This dress was everything. Everything. Come back. Come back. Come on back, Paolo Ballesteros. This was everything. Woo! Monarch, she better do. A very good look. Very polished, very presentational. Strong, baby. Strong. I thought Paula was giving. Keeps, I had to put some boy in the hospital one time that spit in my face and called me the F word. And I did that in front of my mama and his mama. I put that boy in the hospital. I was in the 6th grade. Broke his arm and his jaw. Oops. And what was I called? An aggressive little black boy. Shouldn't have spit in my face. This is everything. It's everything. Oh, these dresses are going to be giving this entirety. Like, you know what I'm saying? These dresses are going to be giving for the rest of the season. I already know. Like, y'all don't understand. I have 10 siblings. 8 of them are brothers. We do not play. As much as I don't talk to them folks, I know if there was ever a fight, I can hit that line and it's on. It is on. Like, oh, where are we going? What we doing? How we going? On. It's on. Listen, Cala Karen giving all kinds of yes. It's everything. I love it. Fabulous. Jiggly Caliente. My sister's so pretty. You should be jealous. My sister's so pretty. You should be jealous. Jiggly looking good, looking great, looking gorgeous. When Paolo asked them what's their favorite flour or what flour they would be, Jiggly's like, I'm the flour cracklings made from pork. Y'all meant to spell Flour for flour, but I get what you did there. I mean, Keebs, it runs in the family now. You know, we love a good size swoop-a-da-doop. We love a good swoop. Oh, come on. Shout out to Chevelle Brooks' daughter. Shout out to Chevelle Brooks. We already met our good brother over here. He was excellent commentary as well. And Pak Wong, who was also amazing. Great energy. Good judges. I'm telling you, that's 2 panels in a row where it's been everything. Come on now. Let's go ahead and get to the category, which is Saga Lamazon. Here we go. Saga Lamazon. First up is Minty Fresh. It's a bop. 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 Thank you, John. The beautiful maiden in the finest attires, what we call Flores de Mayo. The parade goes around the town on foot with adore colorful flower frames. And I'm assuming that the women that's correct. Oh, let me shut my American ass up. I was over here like, that's not correct. You meant flour from the pork going into the grease. Oh my goodness, we have to stop. Listen, let's talk about the look, y'all. Minty gave what needed to be given here. You know, I'm not normally here for a mullet, but this is very kind of on the money. I do love the drapering that happened in the flowers with the baskets and the placements that were done, and the knee highs. It's right. It's right. It's so right. I just love the baskets. That part right there with the flowers. This shit's brilliant. Like, this is really clever. Very clever. I know my roommate can hear me doing a video right now. Let's see here. Now, Brigading is next. And this is the second time where she has come out here and given us a mug to die for. My God. The mug is to die for. It's quite beautiful. I'm very much here for it. Uh Fabulous. Honestly, just excellence personified. I was really here for this look, except for the fact that I could see the underwear, underwear. That was the only thing where I was like, okay, this is kind of like not on a, it wasn't fully there. Like that was the only thing where I was like, I know you wanted to win, my sister, but like your undies was showing like for real, okay? So yeah, that was my only issue with that one. Oh, Turing. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Okay, so here's the gas about this one. I understand that she sewed though that skirt, and that's great. That's fabulous. It's amazing. We're so proud of you. That didn't that man just say don't put anything on the waist, it's not gonna do you any favors. Proceeds to put something on the waist. Got it. I mean, I thought she was pretty, but I do agree with the statement of painting older. I was like, okay, I can see what you're talking about there. She's a pretty gal. I just no. And yeah, especially when you're talking about sewing and you come out in a bra too, it's like, no, Miss Mama. I can see the glue girls doing that, but no. It's a no for me. I'm afraid not. No, thank you. Precious. I said precious. Oh my God. This Precious, please forgive me. I almost said Precious Page, Nicole Page Brooks. I almost did it. Had to stop myself. Precious Paula Nicole is up next. And okay, I like this one, actually. I thought it was pretty. I did get the Tinkerbell effect from it. It did kind of swallow her neck up a tad bit, but it wasn't like overbearing for me. I like the look overall. I thought it was a great concept. I thought it was very cute. I thought it was. Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. Gigi era. Now, Gigi didn't even have any flowers to work with. She had to sort of makeshift her own because everybody took flowers. And then the rest of this is all nude silhouette shit, right? She's pretty. It needs a lot, but she's pretty. She's pretty. I don't know how Jocelyn Fox's necklace found its way onto her, but like there you go. Uh but yes, she decided to put some on her breasts. She put some on her waists. And then after that, it was like, oh, okay. So yeah. I know, Tummy. I know. We gonna get some food in you, Tummy. Just give me a second here, baby. I know. It's late and I normally eat around this time. They didn't have a lot of flowers, so it kind of sucks. And I feel like that's not fair in a sense, but at the same time, like, you know what I mean? Like, she could have been the bottom because of a challenge that required her to have flowers, and yet she's only able to provide flowers. But then I see the wreath having flowers up top. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, did you just put the flowers on that up there? You couldn't figure out what to do with the look with it. Either way, it was not the best. It was not the worst. It was illusion. Yeah. I thought she still looked pretty though. Not for me. No, ma'am. No, no. And my normally I'm not on a live right now. Normally by this time it's like I'm like been finished filming because I don't do 2 episodes back to back. So I've been eaten by now. But Marina Summers is next. So Marina's super pretty. And I like her a lot, but I'll be honest with you and say this wasn't my favorite thing. I like the color palette though. The color story was everything. I just didn't really like this. It wasn't bad though. I'm not saying it was like, oh, this is terrible. Not by any means. It's still it's decent, but it's like, colors are great. Face, yes. Wig, yes. Outfit, it's okay. It don't do nothing for her, especially because the last episode, Mama didn't have no pads or nothing. She was giving, right? But then when she came out in this, it started walking. I was like, oh, there is no shape. None, not a. It's very pencil. Number 2. Great colors. Great face. Lovely hair. Not my favorite silhouette. Corazon is next. Can we also take time to give this stage its dues? The fact that the lighting of the stage can be changed up to where they walk on flat. Oh, that is fire. That's fire. The entire back of the stage is changed up to fit in with this theme and aesthetic. And then they even have the runway done that way. Please give us let's give that applause. Because with Corazon up here, that's the only thing nice I'm gonna have to say, outside of her face being beautiful and the hair being great. Because the face is beautiful and her hair is great and the earrings were done. That it stops there. And the reef up there is kind of nice. It looks like it's about to be for some, cheap resort in Hawaii. Now, you had 15-second head start and you rolled up here with this bird cage on your body and then put a bunch of pencils on it and randomly tufts of flowers on the hip portions just to give this, I guess, silhouette, right? What? It looks like she fell out. No, we're gonna do this right. It looks like she was at a Scholastic book fair and a bomb exploded. And then she walked out, I'm still alive, but all the supplies are just stuck to her body. It's maybe she fell into a Michael's bin, Hobby Lobby, even if we really want to go there. Joann's Fabrics. What does this have to do with the flower festival? There's thread, there's needles, there's scissors, there's tape, there's a pencil, there's ribbon, there's a pin cushion, and then there's Maud. And then there's Maud. It just wasn't good. I was a little bit, yeah. It wasn't good. At all. Yeah. She's so pretty though, but yeah. Silhouette. It's kind of bad timing that I saw the Wednesday trailer for the new Addams Family show or movie that's coming to Netflix recently prior to me watching this. And I need to watch She-Hulk after I finish this review with y'all, to be real with you. Who died? And I love her, but who died? And okay, but why? And I'm saying that only because she's worn black, red, black, red, for already 2 episodes here. And I'm already okay, I need something else, and I know we, girls like a little black and a little different color, but I'm like, I don't know. So I don't hate it at all. I kind of like, Mama with the flat wigs, a little bit of woo woo woo. But someone died. I wasn't invited to the funeral, but the pictures were lovely. I heard everyone was saying She-Hulk was good, which I'm happy to hear because, people were dragging it because of that CGI or whatever. But I plan to watch it today. I'm going to watch it. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm going to do a reaction to it, but I'm excited. We'll see. I Again, I wanted to be like Harvey Birdman and Bird Girl tees. So if it's giving me comedy, I'll be happy. Ah, I thought this was a lovely picture, though. It's a nice picture of her. Eva La Queen. Jesus Christ. That face is just, a dangerous weapon. Oh, my goodness. Girl. Oh, so honestly, this was pretty as fuck. I'm shocked it didn't get a little higher critiques. I know it's just giving corset and a little bit of a little fabric at the bottom tees, but it's on Disney Plus. Miss Parker's on Disney Plus. But yeah, she's pretty. She's stupid pretty. Like woo wee, pretty. I have no critiques. I have no critiques. Right, get into the frame too. Like Amora, hers was like real production, This didn't it feel like that was something? I was like, oh okay, like this is kind of hot. I'm saying it. I love it. Sorry. Yeah, I was a fan. Eva La Queen was cutting up. I was like, whoa, she's pretty. She's pretty. All right, next up is Lady Morgana. It's cute. I like it. It's cute. It's a lot better than what we had to deal with the talent show, but that's just the talent show. So I thought this was cool. It's interesting. I liked it. It didn't do much for me, but I liked it. I didn't have any negative thoughts. I just was like, oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you want. The best of the entire runway. I put this up there in the categories for best looks, period, because if this had been on Down Under the first episode, immediate winner. And this is literally almost like she get baby. Vinyas. Let me tell you something. I stand after this episode. I stand. Look at how pretty she is. Are you kidding me? Look at that smile. Are you kidding me? Yes! Like it. Look at that smile. Oh my God. So pretty. She's a beautiful girl. Like a beautiful girl. Just beautiful. I have no comments. Remember how they were nervous and concerned with how the look was going to be? She's the only one also to give like this full on floral regalia sort of look with this too. Like she didn't have a lot of flowers to work with and didn't need it because it was all done so well. Get into the silhouette. Very Vegas showgirl back tease. Oh, it is so right. It is so right. I have nothing. It's great. It's excellent. It was my favorite look. Even the wreath up top was really good too. Do I have that? Let me see. The arch up top. Yeah, the arch was good too. That arch was right. She was walking, child. She ended up falling on the runway and got back up like it was nothing. It was everything. Like, it was one of those, oh no, please. And here's me. If they deduct points for that fall, I'm going to be upset because she got back up like, oopsie, and just kept it moving. Face can never be denied. That wig is right. This look was everything. The done, perfection, period. Yes. Top 3. Precious Paula Nicole. I see you, Precious. Minty Fresh and Vinyas Deluxe. Bottom 3 is Turing, Gigi and Corazon. Now, oh, I wasn't even looking. The bot got past me, bitch. Block. I wasn't even looking. Not that they were waiting for me to turn my head. um, this was kind of a little bit of an intense runway here, especially when Gigi broke down over them having a tough time, you know, being, I guess, like making the outfit because it's something that them and their partner would do, something that them and their partner used to do, and how it really is emotional for them to even pick it up and do something here. Oh, they're coming on today. Ooh. Ooh. Yay. You know, since I'm not one of the best Drag Race YouTubers, according to certain polls, 6 years in the game, girl, fuck my shit. Um, whatever. It was a lot to take in. It was a little too. I felt bad for baby, and I just was like, goodness gracious. And did you catch when Paolo like brought that up during deliberation? And next up is Gigi, who misses her boyfriend. I was like, what? Like, what? Like, Paolo, stop it. I was like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I keep getting tagged on Instagram with people in the comment section, and I wasn't paying attention at first, but then I went and looked at it, and it was like the top 16 Drag Race YouTubers, and like I'm not on the list, whatever, but people were like, where's Matty? Where's Matty? And I was like, oh God, like this is someone who may not like me because I say a lot of things and I'm very black with my opinions. And I like to say a bunch of stuff that folks don't take care for. It's okay. This stuff is all right. It's all right. They may not even know who I am. It's okay. It's all right. But I was getting tagged a couple of times and then I saw that shit like, okay, like it's cool. Other channels that were up there were actually reaction channels versus reviews. And I thought that was interesting, but I was like, okay, pop. But it is what it is. It's cool. Again, that doesn't, that's their take on what they like. You know what I mean? Like I'm like me. Like, no. I say what the fuck I want. And I ain't worried about what people are going through and need to have no. Now they got into some nitty-gritty because it was Turing was asked, well, if you had to lip sync, who would you go against? And she was like, Corazon. Now, when we got to Corazon, after she got dragged for her outfit, she gonna be like, I mean, I won't beat around the bush. It's Turing, which then got so messy. And it was so funny. Mama Pal was like, is there something going on? Is there something going on between the two of you? Mess. I was here for it. Mess. So it isn't explained that something was said that was then taken from Precious and Brigading up on behalf of Turing, that they took something I said and made it like I was praying that she would go home. And Corazon was like, I don't even know if that's what you said or not, but like, that's what I was told. Doesn't even know if she even said the thing, girl, but is running with it because she's like, I said, bitch, I can't do it. But it was Turing for me. Talk about this bitch over here. And she's like, who's the bitch? And she put it right at Precious, girl. I was like, oh, Precious in the confessional. I mean, Precious said, and what? oh, that's not even real reason. Like that, like you're mad because she said she pray you go home. Girl, stop. Like you don't even know if God is listening to her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you're mad because you don't even know if someone has favor with the Lord and then pray against you, bitch. You worried about something like that? All right. Okay. So I can't wait for Untucked. I can't wait for Untucked. I can't wait for Untucked. I know, Sam. We'll see you soon, won't we? I'm gonna shut up. Venus wins. Yes. Venus wins 80,000 pesos, of course, in a custom designed Gaumont look dress from Rahul L'Oreal. I know she's so excited, and that's amazing. She deserves it. She's everything she's going to give. Oh my God. We're excited. Vinyas. It's the only way we can say it from now on. It's the only way to say her name. Vinyas. Like, yeah. Like, it has to be very obnoxious. Just very, yeah, very that. It can never just be Venus. No, Vinyas. How dare she? She's everything. We love her. We love her in this household. Rampack, we stand Venus. Now, when Gigi finds out that she is not going to be in the bottom two, and she has this moment and breaks down because it was almost destiny for her, she probably felt, oh, I'm definitely in the bottom, especially after this look. New delusion, no flowers. They're going to drag me, bitch. She is safe. Let me tell you why you were safe, Gigi, because Mama Paula wanted to see these two bitches lip sync. They asked for it and she delivered. That is why the host of this show is everything. We love her. We stand, but you're a shady bitch and I live. I live. She did not give one. This had nothing to do with that. Thank you. I'll do better. But look at this. Look at this, y'all. She left with that Drake. I'll do better and gone. I'm going to do better and gone. I'll do better and gone. Now, let me tell you something here. I want to go against, and Mama Pao was like, sure. Sure. Wish granted. Wish granted. Baby. I have witnessed 2 lip syncs back to back where the girl has eaten the other one up. I will give Prince this. Prince put on a better fight against Lady Morgana. No shade, Corazon. As much as we saw a whole dance that you did for your talent show, I was missing a lot from this. Turing was, I was so impressed. And you want to know why? And not even to go, it's a big girl dancing, because we've seen babies already do that are big girls. Like, it's not new. It was the fluidity of her movement. It was the fact that not only does she know the song, but she was going, there were certain movements she was doing in the beats as they were hitting. I was like, oh, stop it. Stop it. It was insane to watch. It was just like Lady Morgana, and it's like, holy shit. Okay. We coming back. We're coming back to you. And Turing ain't been doing well, but then we got her on this, and it's like, oh my God. She was emoting for life. She had rent due. Rent was due. Lights, rent, gas, power, all of it due. All of it was due. Everything falls on the first, bitch. Pay that bill. Salary, indeed. I was, yeah. Corazon was too pretty for me during this. I needed a little gutter. Miss Mama was rolling, hitting the marks. Boom, 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 boom. Coming back in with the D. Oh my God, that was everything. Everything. And you know what? This is I think I made this point in my reaction. Once I get it edited tonight, y'all will see. But that was one of my favorite parts about watching Turing dance. She didn't have to do one split. There was nothing crazy extra. There was no, shawop, shawhoop, shablam, shadips, whatever you need to call it, because you don't want to use the real culture. I was happy. It was just really fun to watch. Really. I mean, they were only looking at one person. Corazon. Literally is the one I think that said that. I know who you are. Oh my God, I've seen you dance so many times. It's so amazing. Isn't that a gag? Isn't that a gag? You gotta love TV sometimes, kids. You gotta love TV. You gotta love TV. You gotta love TV. Super pretty. But tell me what you really, really want. I wanted her to dance. I wanted her to do a little bit more than this, but I also was kind of not wanting to see Turing go home at all. I didn't want to see it. It was cute when she picked up the flowers, but baby, I'm sorry. She was cutting up. Lady Snubble. Oh, Paula's the villain that I love. I do too. I'm here for it. Corazon saying she was a fan of Turing. Oh, hey. They never say meet your heroes. Oh, not they never say. I meant to say they always say don't meet your heroes. Anywho, look at the lighting though on the stage, and can we please just give this some time? Look at the lighting. Look at the lighting, y'all. How it's set up on Corazon and Turing. Fabulous. Fabulous. So, listen. I'm sad to see Corazon go home. They were shady boots, and I was enjoying the shadiness of it all. I really was. And I wanted to see more from what they had in their repertoire, especially with the pageant queen and her mini titles. But Turing paid rent, ate well, and slept good. And Corazon had to go. Need some cortisone for that kind of burn. But bitch, you for what it's worth, you did had good TV, Corazon. Corazon had good TV moments. I was here for it. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I did 2 episodes. Oh no, I can see Nina making fun of that too. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just did 2 episodes. I'm kind of impressed with myself right now. I'm sorry. Because normally I'd be done with 1. I'm like, okay, I'm finished. I'm finished. You know what I mean? I'm ready to just decompress. Through 3 power outages that took place while this happened and a couple of issues with the signal, we were able to get through this live today. I thank you so very much for tuning in. I love doing what I do. I will not stop doing what I do, and I will not stop trying to achieve my dreams. I'm achieving them every year. I break off one piece of that branch. Okay. So let's keep on going. Let's keep on doing what we got to do. And I love you, Down Rant Pack. And to all my new babies here, become a part of this family. We're fun. We good. We good. But listen, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button before you walk out this door. I am done for tonight, children. I still have to edit these reaction videos to then post up today. So I won't even have some time for that. I want to go watch some She-Hulk right now. I got to catch up with Beverly Hills Housewives. I heard Garcelle read Miss Erica and For All Her Money. And, well, Tom's money. Oh, well, the victim's money. Oh, but tomorrow is Friday. That means that we'll be discussing Canada's Drag Race Friday. Saturday is going to be my friend's birthday. So I will tell you what video I have planned that day. It will more than likely be early in the day whenever I do that video, because it's my good Judy Jeff's birthday and I'd like to at least celebrate with him for the majority of the time, depending on how many and whoever is going to be there. I don't want no drama. I'm going to leave because Maddie don't like mess. Yeah. And then what else is there? Sundays, the panel, Friends and Family will be back, meaning C. Diggy and Jamar D4 will be back. Drag Race Philippines will be discussed with them. I want to tell y'all now, I gave everybody on the panel homework. I went in that text. I texted them today. Please watch both episodes. Don't come up on here like you do sometimes going, I just saw the runway and I want y'all to watch because we're going to talk about this in deep. This is going to be the new main series of the panel, along with Down Under, because Down Under has been given. Down Under's been given. Shout out to Queen Kong. I saw you follow me on Twitter. Oh my God. I wanted to just explode. I was like, oh my God, Queen Kong followed me. Either way, we'll all discuss that. Remember, y'all, I'm trying to move right now. So I'm finding myself even this week still putting this ahead of me moving, and it's causing me anxiety. So if I don't get everything out immediately and you're messaging me on Facebook, like, Matty, have you done this? Or Twitter, like, have you? Give me a second. I'm honestly trying to make sure we have a place to film at within the next 6 weeks before I got to leave out of here. And I would like to get that done first. You know what I'm saying? So if I miss a show, if I'm not catching it like I normally do, it's not because I don't want to watch it. It's because I'm taking care of the shows that I can talk about quickly and easily, and not the shows that are going to take me a little bit more time to like dive into and do extra work for. Okay. There you go. There you go. Of course not. I'm a professional. No way. I can't do that. That, and I'm very shy and awkward sometimes in person, so no. But anywho, thank you for tuning in. I love y'all down. Please hit that like button before you walk out the door. Drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it. And I will see y'all tomorrow for Canada's Drag Race. Yes, correct. All right, Val. I'll see Val. I'll see you tomorrow. It's time for a break. Goodbye.
Listen. Yeah.